Ah, there we go. I think evening. I think we're live. Yes, looks good. Got some sound, I think. Marvelous. Give us a thumbs up if we're working. Type something in the comments. As per usual, you know the score by now. That way I know it's working. I've plugged all the right things in the right holes. Let's see, let's give it a second or so. Evening Peter, evening Dougie. Evening Snookerloopy Paul. Excellent, it's working. Marvellous. Good stuff. Right, what's my phone doing? Something. Oh. Hang on a minute, let me just start this because it's Alan the Carrier. Let me just do that. Sorry about that. Right, yes. Evening Peter. Marvellous. So, all seems to be honky-dory at the moment. Hopefully you've all been busy registering over an Easy Live. I put some more pictures up today of various things, mainly mechanisms of machines like the Bandits that need restoring. They were a bit later on in the sale somewhere, weren't they? You can filter out the categories here if you didn't know. Just click on, for example, here, coin-op machines, and it pulls up all the coin-op machines. Yes, there's a couple of German war machines. The Kaylee, Naked Lady, and where were those other Bandits that needed a bit of titivating? Yeah, these ones. Well, not the Bunce Bunny, that's nice. It's been through Henry Powell's hands, so it's all honky-dory and lovely. Excuse me. I think the Aristocrat needs a escalator. It says in the description anyway. Yeah, the inside of the payola, unusual thing. And so on. So hopefully all the information you need should be there. If it's not, let me know ASAP, because obviously there's only a day to go. So if you need any more photographs of anything or any more details or whatever, just ping me a message and let me know, and I can sort it out. Yeah, the money map, put up the mech, couple of mech pics of that, because it's people think it's like a bear map, but it's not actually. The mechanism's completely different. It's by a different maker. It's quite nice. I think it's nicer than the bear mech actually. Seems to be a bit better made. Quite a nice machine, really. Yeah. Golden Falls, sounds quite nice. Slightly suspect handle. It's been sort of turned into a club handle. And what other things did I put up machine wise? Someone asked about the vendor. Does it work? It's stuck, basically. I think it needs some WD-40 or taken to bits and put them back together again. It's just sort of obviously not been used for 50 years or more, probably. So it's a bit, you know, stiff, the draw. David says only on phone, can't get you on the laptop. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wonder why that is. So, yeah, so that's all good. Register away. Click the button to register if you haven't done already. If you haven't got an account, make a new one. It's dead simple. So that should all be good to go. No, did I put any other things up? Okay, don't think I did. No. So I put a note here as well about shipping and collecting. If you just click on the lot, just to explain yet again to people. I don't mean you lot, generally speaking. I mean the general public. I've had quite a few on the phone today. They're hard work. I've kind of forgotten how hard work the public were. Bless them. So yeah, answering silly questions over and over again when it's already there in black and white, which gets a bit annoying after a while. Hey ho, not to worry. So I think we're all good to go on that. Reserves, if you haven't let me know already, then do so. Any of you who are selling stuff, most of you have, I think, by now. I was hoping to get around to finishing off programming the bit on the website, but I haven't because, as I say, the phone's been going all day long with people wanting to know stuff. But I think most people emailed me or texted me or whatever, and we've sorted it out, so that's good. If you can't watch the auction on Sunday, you can leave your absentee bids now. So yeah, so far so good on all of that, I think. I haven't done any other website stuff, obviously, because I've been tied up with auction stuff. So the gist of it, auction Sunday, collecting, all the stuff was here in Cambridge, so it will be here to collect from Monday till next Saturday evening, Saturday the 4th, I think it is. Anything that's still here Sunday morning will go over to Leamington, so if you want to collect from Leamington, I'll be there on next Sunday. If you still haven't collected it after that, well then you'll have to work around me, because I can't keep, you know, they're giving you a whole week basically. Alan's coming, I'm not sure when, end of next week I think he said. Anyway, whatever. Get hold of Alan if you need a delivery quote or whatever. Paul says, just wondering how to put reserve on. Send me a message, email, text, anything of that gist. Because as I say, I got tied up with people today when I was trying to do programming, and you just can't concentrate long enough to do it. But we'll be more organised for the next auction. There's a lot of things I've kind of learned. I've been trying to figure out how to add videos to the Easy Live. I can't put videos up like I do on my website so you can play them in them, but I have managed to, a few old videos we got from before. Let me show an example. What have we had before? There was a few things where we had them on the site for sale, either sold them or not, whichever. Of course, I can't find anything now. The pill, I think that's got a video. So yeah, under more information, I managed to get a link, so we'll link out and go to the YouTube video. But I can't actually make it show on the screen, or at least I don't think I can. I might be able to if I fiddle around with it a bit more. Again, it's a job for next time probably. So yeah, so far so good. Any questions, comments on anything, let me know. Anything you need to know. Let's say if there's any more information you need on any machines, I think everything's got measurements on it. Everything should have pictures inside and out, unless I've missed anything, but I think they're all there. Etc. Mr. Tree says, I was watching Wednesday's chat as the site link is not updated. Oh dear, haven't I? Oops. I always forget something. I put it in the email, didn't I? That's confusing everybody then, isn't it? Oh well, it's too late for that now. You're either here or you're not. I did send out an email today with the correct link in it. Well, yeah, I was doing the website and somebody phoned me, that's what it was. The phone went and, yeah, and I went in the other room to look at something for somebody, answer a question on something or other. And it slipped my mind what I was doing. It's my age, you know. It happens when you get as old as me. Never mind. We're here now. So yes, I think we're good. There's a couple of videos of the Automata as well. They're rather fun. Have a look at those. They're from the... they're not ones I've taken. They're the original makers videos. Where has the Automata gone? I could do this, couldn't I? Ah, there we go. I might even be able to get this to play. So click video. Let's see if it will work. What happens if I do play? Can I play a video inside a video? Probably can do, look. It's probably not coming out very big, but the link's there if you want to watch it. It's quite good. The sheep's busy chopping his hair. Choppity chop, chop, chop. Oh, got his neck. Bosh, his head comes off. So that's quite good. And there's a link there if you want to buy a brand new one. I think they're £870, I think they are brand new. from Cabaret. So there's a link to that one. And the other one, the Ghost one. That's quite good fun as well. Play that. To make a good coin up if you could just stick a motor on it, basically. So a little skeleton comes out and does his sort of thing. While the man's, oh, you can't see in this shot, but the man's asleep while he's doing this. He sort of waves about, rattles his chains, and then kind of wakes the man up. We turn the camera down, so I didn't shoot this, so there you go. His little bedside light comes on. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little battery operated light. So the light comes on, he sits up with a start and doesn't see anything because the ghost has disappeared, lays back down to bed, and out comes the ghost again. Yeah. It's all entirely made of wood. Great piece of work. All different exotic woods, all the cams and everything. I don't know if they show you in this video, but I did a picture of the underside of it. This is Tim Douglas's channel. This is the guy who actually made it. Yeah, so that's quite fascinating. David says, got it. Hello all. Evening. He's got it sorted now. I think it might be my fault for not updating the link, so sorry everybody. Trying to do too many things all at once. Yep, so that's those two. Have a look at those. Is there anything else I put up? I don't think there is. Also been books, circuses, machines, fairy magic. No, I think that's it. Yeah, so there we go. So hopefully we'll have a good sale. Tomorrow, if you want to come and have a look at anything, come and have a view. I'm around all day. I've got to pop into town a couple of times, bit of shopping and bits and bobs, but pretty much come when you like, but let me know when you're coming and I can work around you. There's a couple of people coming in the morning, I think. Got a slight cake crisis at the moment, as in run out of cake. That's not good, is it? So I might whiz off to the shop in a minute and get some when I finish this, or first thing in the morning. It's not good not having cake when people come in to visit, is it? So I'll sort that out. Other than that, hopefully we're sort of organised really. So any comments, questions, let me know pronto. Then next week, as I say, collecting all week. So in between times, in between people collecting, I'm having a kind of a week off of auctions. I'm going to crack on with finishing the Paul's, the DVD, the edit of that. Well, I'm going to spend next week doing the edit as far as I can. I've got another day's filming to do. So once we're sort of edited everything I've got, and I can see what gaps, what little bits we need to capture, and go and shoot that and get it off to the DVD people to get made. Because that's yeah, it took a bit of a back burner in the past few weeks, obviously. And then next auction, next amusement auction will be 31st of July. In between that will be at least another auction, if not two, possibly. Sort of more house clearancey stuff here that I've got to get rid of. So it's all good. As long as the internet holds up. I had a nightmare again all week, internet disappearing. I have ordered, but I don't think it's going to come until Monday. A sort of a 4G internet routery thing, which is supposed to work here. Bearing in mind our mobile signals here are crap as well. But that should be a backup. But I don't think it's going to be here in time for this sale. So fingers crossed it holds up. We did last week, last month rather, whenever it was. Yeah, while we're looking at this page, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Scroll down to something a bit more interesting. There's Carousel Allwyn, the Tremble Tester. Oh dear, knackered. Too many late nights this week. Some good books that don't turn up very often. For those of you who are into your books, have a look at them. The sign, the arcade sign, somebody asked, it's domed. It's like, I think it's about 8 inches or 10 inches deep. It's quite a big dome. I have put the sizes on there, I'm sure. No, it looks kind of flat on the photograph. Yeah, there we are, sort of 7 inches deep, as easy as you can measure a dome, 22 inches across. Or the French equivalent if you measure things in French. Works, plugs in, lights up. Yeah, there you go. So anything from anyone? If not, I'm gonna be a short one tonight because I've got lots to do, as you can imagine. Doug says, will you be putting estimates on at any point? No. Well, I'm not going for this sale. If you need an estimate for something, ask. I'll always give you my honest opinion of what I think something will sell for. The trouble is with published estimates, you can't think of it from the point of view of the sellers here now. If you put a reserve on something of £500, I can't estimate it at £400 to £500 because that's false advertising. You're not allowed to do that because you can't buy it for £400. So if you reserve something at £500, which might be, you know, it's on its limit kind of thing, I'd have to estimate it at £500 to £600, and that ends up potentially putting people off. And then you've got the flip side with stuff without reserve on it. I don't like the silly games that most auctions do of putting on fake low reserves, or come and buy me reserves as they like to call them, because again, that is, as far as I'm concerned, it's false advertising. Now, I suppose, you know, technically speaking, you could buy an unreserved £500 machine for £200, but we all know it's not going to make £200 if it's a £500 machine. So in that respect, it's not technically illegal to do that, but I think it's downright immoral. So I don't like the idea. You know, we've got all the old auction prices archived on the website, and that's what they're for, to give you a proper estimation of what things are worth. Now, I know it's difficult on some things. Like a couple of people asked me about the Naked Lady. Let's find the Naked Lady. Bum, 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 bum. People say, oh, how much is that going to make? I said, well, the trouble is, I don't think we've sold one, or not for many, many years. I haven't got one in the results. I seem to remember I sold one years ago up at Jack Rundle's, but quite rough. Who said, well, how much? I said, well, I don't know. My personal opinion, I should think it'll be maybe £1,000, £1,200, something like that. Could well make more. It's reserved at considerably less than £1,000. I'll tell you that. I can't tell you how much the reserve is, but it will sell because I'll buy it at what the reserve is, so it's definitely going to sell. So don't worry about that. It's here to go. But yeah, that's, again, as a case in point, it's difficult when something comes up so infrequently. Then it only, you know, that's only my opinion for what that's worth. But of course, again, being such a rare thing, if two people want it, when did you last see one for sale? Two or more people want it, the price is likely to go up. Because they know, again, when are they going to see another one? And the days of easily, relatively cheaply importing things from the States are over, or at least for the moment. It's so expensive now to try and import anything. Plus the import duty, plus the VAT, etc., etc. So yeah, if you want a Kaylee Naked Lady, buy this one, basically. But as I say, if you need to know, you know, what I think something that's going to make, I'll give you my best opinion. That's all it is, of course. But on the stuff we sell, or sold relatively frequently, you know, there's loads of results. There's plenty of results of Brian's 11s isn't. light ups and aristocrats and things. The Striker, I think we sold 4 of them. I think the last 2 or 3 have made the same price. From when I looked, 2,200 was it? I think the last 2 or even 3 made. So it's reasonably fair to assume that's going to be a couple of grand again or so. That's a bit of a curious one. It's a rare machine. It's just that we have sold in the past few years several of them, but I think we've just about sold pretty much all of the ones that I know of. Have changed hands in that time. And again, these early machines, you know, they're all unique, so it's hard to guess. I suspect they won't make what they ought to, in a way. They'll probably be, you know, £500 a piece or something, whereas you think, well, that's half the price that a Smart Allwyn makes these days. It's a bit crazy. But it's the way the market is. Any more questions from anyone? On the fairground front, where there's duplicate lots, we'll do, or I'll try and do if I can figure out how to do it, options when we sell them, like these panels, where there's 4. So if you buy one, I'll give you the option on the other 3 and so on. If I can remember what they told me on how to do that when I'm doing it. At the fairground models, you see I try to put them in order of rides first, and then sort of the transport, because figuring if you bought a ride, you might want a steam engine to go with it, etc. What else have we got? Panels. Oh, these chairs again. Yeah, we do an option on those. If you want the whole set, just buy the first one, then you can buy all the rest at the same price. So that does give you the opportunity to buy the whole lot. Yeah. This I hope goes to a good home, because I think it's a fabulous thing. This pay box. Great artwork on it all the way around. I think it needs an Allwyn in each window, stuck in an arcade somewhere, or a big games room. Put some lights back in the little holes in the windows. It look brilliant. Yep, so there we are. I think that's it from me, unless anybody's got any questions. Scroll back down there somewhere, find something to, picture to look at or something. There's a few machines and some automata. It's a bit of a mixed bag. If not, Peter's off nighty night. We'll catch you auction Saturday and then Sunday, sorry. And then I will do a live stream Sunday night after the auction, after I've had a slight rest for a couple of hours. We can chew the fat and see what we thought about it. See how the prices compared to the past year of the Colcon system. See if they're up or down or about the same. That was going to be interesting to kind of chew over for sure. And yeah, and contemplate the future from there. Right, so I think that's it then. People are drifting up. I can see the numbers are going down. So I'm going to have another cup of tea, and I'll see you Sunday at 1 for the sale, and then Sunday at 8:05 for another live stream. In the meantime, you know where I am if you want me. Nighty night.